This is a walkthrough of the BigDataVR orbit visualization, a VR representation of generalized linear models, or GLMs. I'm standing in an area surrounded by empty data walls, and I can open up the gauntlet menu on my left wrist and select a new orbit visualization. You can see here a menu on the left-hand side that shows different GLM models for different age groups. I'm going to grab the age 7 model. And you can see our generalized linear models are represented as a planetary system, where the sun here in the center represents the outcome variable of pulse in children aged 7. All these planets orbiting represent different explanatory variables, such as BMI, height, weight, etc., and their positioning in this visualization reflects their relationship with the outcome variable of pulse at age 7. The smaller the orbit of a planet, or the closer it is to the sun, such as weight here, shows that it's got a stronger influence on that variable, and the estimated value in the model is larger. The vertical height of each planet, above or below the central plane of the sun, indicates the sign of the estimator. So if it's a positive estimator, the planet will sit above the plane of the sun, and if it's a negative estimator, the planet will appear in a lower position relative to the central plane of the sun. I'm going to click on the sun, and some axes can open up, which helps us to understand and interpret this model. On the right here, you can see a table of all the model estimators and also the significance levels as well. So when we look at this as a whole to interpret it, we can see that weight sits below the plane. And so in this particular model, a unit increase in weight will lead to a decrease in pulse of 0.6 units in children aged 7, according to this model. And with this model information, we can also see that statistically significant estimators for variables are coloured as red planets. So clicking on a planet, pick systolic blood pressure. This opens up some moons around the planet, and these moons are essentially variables, and the structure of this represents the strength of the correlations between these variables and systolic blood pressure. The closer the moon is orbiting the planet, the stronger that correlation. And again, we can see these correlation values in the table to the right-hand side. I'm going to grab another variable, and let's pick height. And again, we can see the moons that are closely orbiting the planet of height are sitting height, weight, and hip circumference, and these are all really strongly correlated with height, as you can see in the table there, the values. So I'm going to stop this demo there and hang this up on the wall. It's handy because you can see the 2D representation of the model when you've saved it on the data wall, and that helps as a visual cue when you've got lots of these models and you need to remember which one you're looking at. And that's it from us.